Hi, Michael Hums from Grand Design RV, product manager for the Lineage motorhome. Today I have a special guest here that's going to give us some education on the Lineage suspension system.
Hi, I'm Andy. I'm a product manager with Sport Truck USA out of Coldwater, Michigan. I'm going to show you guys how to adjust the shocks for different road conditions and different driver feel and preference.
So let's go take a tour of the product. Thank you very much.
I'd like to go through the components on the Grand Design Lineage F600 chassis. It features a 2.5-inch lift kit from BDS with BDS tubular radius arms and a 4-inch rear block. Also included in the kit are the Fox Performance Elite adjustable front and rear shock that you can adjust whether you're trying to fine-tune your ride down the freeway, off-road, or towing, which we'll talk about how to adjust those. One of the common questions we get is, how do I adjust my shocks? Customers are afraid, I don't want to ruin anything, is a real common response I get to just play with it. Really, there isn't any science to it, it's all on driver feel. The Fox DSC, which is dual speed compression adjuster, which is on all 4 corners of the Grand Design 600, has a high speed and a low speed adjuster. The high speed is the big gray knob, low speed is the orange knob. And you can literally just grab it and it's just lefty-loosey, righty-tighty. If you want to tighten down the shock to make it firmer, you can just turn that, and you can feel in the adjuster here there's some detents that'll literally stop. Usually I would adjust 2 to 3 clicks at a time, and you can back off 2 to 3 clicks at a time and you'll actually feel the difference. The units typically ship all the way open, which means they're flowing as much as possible or the ride is as soft as possible. A high-speed event is essentially for us is a high shaft speed, which would translate into a very large, like a pothole or like a bridge expansion joint that you typically would feel in a motorhome that isn't an event you really like to hit. Low speed is body roll. So that's also something in an RV that you don't like. You don't like to be driving around and there's some wind blowing and you got the body roll going on. Commonly felt on entrance ramps, long winding corners, wind, can be also translated, body rolls translated into sway. That's typically something that can be adjusted out with the DSC. Now, if you're feeling some bottoming out, like where you really hit something hard and you're like, wow, the suspension literally bottomed out, well then your high speed isn't adjusted what we'll call tight enough. You need to tighten that down, which is the large gray knob. All 4 corners work the exact same way. You're typically going to have the rear adjusted the exact same way on both sides, and the front also adjusted the exact same way on both sides. On-road, you're typically going to run it softer than you would off-road. Off-road, typically you're going to be moving the suspension around a lot more, so you probably are going to put more high-speed damping in there because it's going to be moving a lot, and you might back the low speed off for off-road. Where on-road, you're going to want the low speed firmer because you want that nice comfy feel of where the unit isn't moving around so much, but you don't want to feel the bumps from the road, so you're going to back the high speed off. So a little bit backwards.
Hey Andy, thank you very much for coming out to Grand Design today to give us a look at the suspension. Thanks for your partnership and everything you guys are doing for us. I know that you hooked up some toys behind the motorhome today. You did some dirt road stuff. You also did some highway stuff. Thanks for taking the time to do that. You know, we have a lot of customers on these motorhomes. They're not quite sure where the adjustment things are at or how to do it. So is there another area they could go to if they want more information or a deeper dive into the suspension?
Absolutely. YouTube is a great asset to us. We have a Fox Factory channel on YouTube that goes into depth of how to adjust the DSCs. Our ride engineers are on there explaining the actual, this is what you look for, just like I did today, but they have some better graphics on there. They do use Jeeps where we're talking RVs, but it's the same exact concept, and you're hearing it right from the engineers who designed the shocks. Fantastic place. It's Fox Factory on YouTube, and you can literally just put in the search bar, how to adjust my Fox Shocks DSCs, and it all comes out. It's a wonderful tool.
Hey, thanks a lot for all that you've done today, and I hope the customers get the same benefit we do from this video.
Absolutely, you're welcome. Thanks for having me.
If you're looking for more information on the Lineage, you can go to the website, granddesignrv.com motorized. Thank you.